event. This will be a 15-lap event here at Meyer Septic Night. In tow behind the Slippy's Collision Freedom Raceway pace car, it's the Pure Stock division. On the point in the number 25, it's David Morgan. Then it's going to be the 73, that's Tom Neiman. Then we're going to have the 15, that's Dave Rutledge. It'll be the 90 of Sandor Mattias. Then we have the 28 of Jeff Crossan, the 1 of Buddy Spencer, the 34 of James Perrimenter. Then it's going to be the 7, driven tonight by Bill Rogers. It'll be the 33 of Bob Sullivan, the 68 of Mike Sonner, and bringing up the rear of the field will be the 2 car of Brett Smith. That's the field of cars as they get ready to get underway with their 15-lap feature event. Once again, up on the point is going to be Dave Morgan and Neiman leading this pack of cars down through as we get ready to get underway. Sandor Mattias in the number 90 having trouble getting that car underway on the start. That's going to negate the green flag here as we're going to bring them back to the drivers as they get ready to get set for this 15-lap feature event, Myers Septic Night here at Freedom Raceway. Head starter Jim Stewart looks them over as they slowly work through turn number 3. David Morgan on the point. He's the one that leads these cars out of the pack. The green flag comes out. They come down the front straightaway. It looks like Morgan's going to get the jump as they head into turn number 1, and they're side by side as they work through turn number 2 for the second position. We see the 15. That's the Dave Rutledge machine. He goes around up in the top of turn number 2. He goes all the way around. Looks like he got that collected back up. We're going to stay under green conditions as David Morgan, your leader, comes back down to the line. David Morgan in the 25 got a good-sized lead built, but look at the number 1 of Buddy Spencer. Buddy Spencer's moved all the way up into the second position as they complete lap number 1. Buddy Spencer, who started back in the 5th position, moved his way up into the field, but now it's going to be the 90 of Sandor Mattias. He goes around in the inside of turn number 4 there, and that's going to bring out the first caution in this feature for the Pure Stock division. Over. We're about to get underway with this feature event. This will be a complete and total restart. No laps have been scored in the record book. So once again, it's up to David Morgan to bring these cars around. Green flag comes out. We're back underway, and we see the 34. Perrimenter pulls down into the inside of the track. Looks like something amiss on that car. He gets it off the racing surface and will remain under green. Meanwhile, keep your eye on the pack as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. They're bumper to bumper, 4 deep. Positions 1 through 4. We see Morgan up on the high side. Then it's going to be the 15 of Dave Rutledge. He's down on the inside. Rutledge having trouble keeping the handle on that car as he goes back into the 3rd position. So now it's going to be David Morgan in the 25, but he's got trouble behind him as here comes the 1 of Buddy Spencer. Spencer in the 1. Then it's going to be 28 of Crossan and the 15 of Rutledge. Bill Rogers in the 7 moves his car up into the 5th position, and Bill Rogers goes around down in turn number 4. Bill Rogers gets that car picked up. He gets it back out onto the racing surface. We're going to remain under green flag conditions as there's a pass for the lead on the back straightaway. The 25 of David Morgan, still your leader as he comes out of turn number 4, but we saw Buddy Spencer right up beside him coming down the back straightaway. Morgan hangs on to the lead as they come down the start-finish line, and we see the 28 car of Crossan just barely moving up on the back straightaway. It looks like the Crossan car is going to come to a stop on the back straightaway, and that's going to bring the yellow flag out once again. The cars indicating we're going to go green next time by. 3 laps have been completed in this 15-lap feature event. Once again, it's going to be up to David Morgan to bring them down to the line. This is a restart in the middle of the race, so they will start them in the 3rd turn. You can see the drivers glancing over at their head starter, Jim Stewart. David Morgan at the controls of that number 25 car, but right next to him is last week's feature winner, Buddy Spencer, in the number 1. Then it's going to be the 15. That's the Rutledge machine. Next to him will be the 68 of Sonner. But we have trouble on the front straightaway as we got cars up into the wall. Looks like Morgan had a tough time there. Neiman comes up in the 73 and hits him in the back there as we got cars all over the place here on the front straightaway. Tough break for David Morgan, that 25 car. He was having a real good run at it tonight. Looks like he's got that car refired. He might be able to get that back underway. Neiman in the 73 took a good lick in the front end. He's got to be a little concerned about the radiator and everything in the front of that car there, but I see he's got that back underway once again. Front, but the number 1 of Bud Spencer. Next to him is the 15, that's Dave Rutledge. Then it's going to be the 68 of Mike Sonner. Bud Spencer brings him down into turn number 3. Your head starter looks him over. If he likes what he sees, green flag will fly. Green flag is out. Bud Spencer leads him out of the turn. They come out of number 4, down onto the main straightaway. We're back underway with the conclusion of this feature event. Oh, Spencer having a hard time keeping the handle on that number 1 car, and here comes the 15 of Dave Rutledge. Rutledge in the 15 pulls up beside Spencer, and he's gone. Spencer grabs a little more traction down the back straightaway. He's pulled back up on the back bumper of that Rutledge car as they come down the main straightaway, but Rutledge having a fast ride here tonight. Spencer up on the outside. They're side by side as they go through turns number 1 and 2. Spencer looking for a place to run, and here Rutledge in the 15 having a lot of trouble keeping the handle on that car as he almost goes around coming off turn number 2. That lets Buddy Spencer move into the lead. Spencer, as they come down to the line, is going to be your new leader. Rutledge in that 15 all over the track trying to find a little bite to move back up on the back bumper of that car, but it looks like Spencer has got his car hooked to this track as he continues to pull away from your second place car. Third's going to belong to the 68 car, the Mike Sonner car, and fourth is going to be the 2 car of Brett Smith. Buddy Spencer having some handling problems out there as he bobbed and weaved down the main straightaway, and that allowed the 15 of Rutledge to move right up on the back bumper of that number 1. Coming out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway, the cross flags are out. Buddy Spencer continues to be your leader, but he's taking a lot of heat from the 15 of Rutledge. Rutledge all over the back bumper of that car as it looks like Buddy's having a hard time holding on to it. Spencer pulls out a little bit as they come out of turn number 4. He's got a little bit of a lead, but he's got some problems on the right front of that car. That wheel's wobbling bad, and that's allowing the 15 of Rutledge to get right back up on him in the turns. Spencer up on the high side of the track. Rutledge ducks low, but he just doesn't have enough traction to pull off as they work down that back straightaway. Spencer continues to be your leader as they work out of turns 3 and 4. Once again, Spencer having a hard time coming off the corner with that car, and that allows the 15 of Rutledge to get right back up on him again. Rutledge in the 15 currently runs in the second position. We got the 68 of Mike Sonner running in third, but he's catching up with the 15. Sonner putting on a heck of a show here as he currently rides in the third position. Rest of the field strings itself out as Buddy Spencer starts to pull away from the number 2 car, the 15 of Rutledge. Spencer got a little breathing room now as he works out of turn number 4 down the main straightaway. Rest of the field works its way around the track. He's still got the number 1 of Buddy Spencer, but he's starting to feel the heat from the 15 of Rutledge. Rutledge is once again pulled right up on his back bumper as they go down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3. Spencer up on the outside. Rutledge down on the inside. They touch as they come off 4. They rub together as they come by the start-finish line. 2 flag up goes. We got 2 more laps to go. Rutledge has moved into the lead, but it looked like he was going to bobble enough. Rutledge goes around down in turn number 2. Here comes Buddy Spencer, but we got the 2 of Brett Smith up on the back straightaway with a lot of steam pouring out of it. That's going to bring out the caution flag. So caution out for the number 2 of Brett Smith. 15-lap event. Car's ready to get back underway. We got the number 1 of Buddy Spencer up in the lead, and then it's going to be the 15 of Rutledge. It'll be the 68 of Mike Sonner, then the 73 of Neiman, and the 7 of Bill Rogers. 5 cars left. We only got 3 laps left in this event. They have completed lap number 12. They're getting ready for the restart as they move into the turn number 3. The yellow flag comes out. Buddy Spencer brings them back around out of turn number 4 down the main straightaway. It's Spencer, and look at Rutledge. Rutledge really leaning on that car as he tries to get any kind of traction he can to get up on the back bumper of that Buddy Spencer car. Spencer down the back straightaway starts to pull away from Rutledge a little bit. They work into turns number 3 and 4. Your head starter looks them over. The 2 flag up indication goes up as 2 more times around for Buddy Spencer in the number 1 car. Rutledge in the 15 moves down to the inside. Buddy Spencer's way up high on the track. Now he ducks low as he comes out of turn number 2. They're side by side as they work down that back straightaway. Rutledge on the outside, Spencer down on the inside. They're going to take the white flag this time around as around comes the 15 of Rutledge. White flag falls. This time by, it's going to be the 15 of Dave Rutledge in the lead. Rutledge up high in the corner. Buddy Spencer trying to gain a little room as they come out of turn number 2. Something's amiss with that Buddy Spencer car. He loses a lot of racing ground, and here comes Dave Rutledge out of turn number 4. Your head starter's got the checkered flag in his hand. The winner of this feature event is going to be the 15 of Dave Rutledge. He's out of the car. I can hear you now. A big round of applause for the feature winner, Dave Rutledge. Once again, trophy presentations being made on behalf of Dave Myers and Myers Septic out of South Wales. They were our sponsor here tonight at Freedom, and we're proud to have them here each and every year. As victory photographs are being taken and the night winds down, this is the end of the night here at Freedom Raceway and Myers Septic Night. On behalf of the management, we would like to thank you for patronizing Freedom Raceway, and we hope to see you next week.